Let me show you how to make this delicious chicken and wild rice soup. First, you want to season your chicken. I just did salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit of chicken seasoning. And then you want to hard sear them so it kind of gets all that like brown crispiness on the outside. Then I just started peeling my carrots. I did maybe about 5 or 6 carrots and just cut them in chunks. I did cut some of the bigger ones down the middle just because I have a 2-year-old. Once you get all your carrots cut up, you also want to do the same thing with your celery. Totally thought I recorded all that, but I did not. You want to remove your chicken from the pan once it is done and set it aside. Add some onions into the same pan, your carrots and your celery. And you're going to want to let that cook down for a little bit. I did add some Italian seasoning to that, just a little bit, because I did season my chicken with salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, all of that. Add a good, maybe 2 tablespoons of garlic, and then some butter. And I would say let that cook down for maybe about 5 minutes or so. While your veggies are cooking down, I'm just going to take my chicken from earlier and just kind of cube it up, whatever works best. This is kind of how you want your veggies to look. We're going to add a little bit more butter, and now we're going to add some flour. I did maybe about a tablespoon or so, and you really want to make sure that your ratio from butter to flour is pretty good, so that way you can cook the flour taste out of here. Maybe after about 5 minutes or so, you're going to want to add a whole thing of chicken broth, and then some heavy cream. Total, I used about a pint of heavy cream in this entire recipe. And then I did let my veggies cook down again, maybe about 25 to 30 minutes. Then you're going to add your rice. Typically, I would have just added 1 box of rice. However, I had a lot more liquid than I anticipated. So I did end up adding 2 boxes of rice, but only 1 seasoning packet. And there's me just adding a little bit more chicken broth. The thing with me while I'm cooking is if I feel like something else needs to be added, then I will. So you'll see me add a little bit more heavy cream again. And that was the rest of it. So I did use this full pint. Then I let it just simmer again for a few more minutes. Added my chicken in that I shredded up earlier. Again, this is maybe about 2.5, 3 chicken breasts. Then you kind of just want to let everything warm together until the rice cooks, maybe about 25 minutes or so. And enjoy.